I love how at the beginning I can just kind of chill and take my time because I can edit this stuff out however much I want. So I can just waste my time here, and knowing my editing will probably end up leaving this in just to embarrass myself. Hi everybody! Welcome back to my channel. I am Crybaby Pumpkin, or Lulu. And welcome back to our blind LP of AI the Somnium files. Last time we started our third branching path, apparently. We got to a locked door on the second branching path we started. So we went back to Iris's day 3 Somnium from, the routes are getting confusing. Anyways, we went back to one of Iris's Somniums, one where we found out about the Cyclops killings, and we learned a little bit more. We did that Somnium really fast, got her out of police custody, and we came to see Ota, and that's where we left off. We didn't get too much information from it, but we do have a lot of questions to look into now, so starting off by clicking around the room, like always. Menus written on the wall on Tanzaku paper. The counter. There's a menu on the table. Disposable chopsticks. Neither of us can figure out what that sauce is. Okay, they don't even say what the sauce is anymore, they just keep saying that part. There's a family photo. I can see the kitchen area behind or past the counter. A swinging door. A beer ad on the wall. It says good luck. Oh, we can't click on the cat. Nothing but a window. A small sitting cushion. A walk. It's a weird place for a walk. Why is the walk there? Why is that here? Why am I Date? Anyways, a low table. Right, I'll talk to Iris first. Iris is standing next to me. About that thing in the Nile message.
Didn't I tell you? Ask Ota about it.
I will. Is this your first time here?
Why does that matter?
We're trying to be nice to you. I know you're upset because we just took you in for questioning, but...
Do you want me to leave?
Have you ever met Ota's mother?
Don't you have things to ask Ota?
Yes.
Hurry up.
I also want to talk to you. It's Ota. He looks pretty nervous. I guess you bought a new cell phone.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara.
Did I keep you waiting?
I was nervous thinking about Tessa. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted dojin plots you were acting out with her.
Okay, that's just your fantasies. Those are not what was happening.
As long as I am in your eye socket, that won't happen.
Thank you, Aiba, for keeping Date somewhat less perverted.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
Where's your mother?
She's in the living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
Okay.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
No, it's just where we're starting. So now that we've got the pleasantries out of the way, about that thing in the Nile message.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
Depends on what the favor is.
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and?
Are you gonna stun gun us again?
I want you to take a good look at it.
The photo.
Oh my god.
Yes, the photo.
He's gonna stun gun us. Oh, nope, it's the walk. You just assaulted a police officer. At least Aiba is still, like, able to exist because of that. This is because he didn't use stun gun, so she didn't get short-circuited. Day 4, Monday.
My head's pounding. What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m.
Oh. This is around the same time we woke up in the other timeline.
You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Ota got me, didn't he?
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was
Yeah.
still watching.
She didn't get decommissioned this time.
I recorded video of the incident.
Short-circuited. That's what I was called. Short-circuited. Sorry.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch!
Oh, hi, Mayumi.
You stay away from my boy!
Just ignores her completely.
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
I wonder what that was about.
Ota.
Interesting.
Why didn't you chase them?
Because she's an eyeball.
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head.
Oh, okay.
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Oh.
Just now, the killer...
Oh no.
Well, just watch the video. I sent
Oh,
the
no.
address to Ima.
Oh no. Left eye gone. Oh my
Iris.
god. I don't want to watch this again. Please say we get there this time fast enough to save her, please.
No, that's...
I think Boss might be the one in the bear costume now.
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iva, the source.
She also might be the original Cyclops murderer or involved and just framed those people. I have no honest idea.
Identify. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
I kept my foot to the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of the time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. This is the same.
That sick bastard.
It says that the skip button makes me think I can skip this.
Date, we've almost reached the destination.
Okay, I did skip it.
Please, please let me make it in time.
So I was worried that they was gonna, which I forgot which one it was. That was one where, I think that was the part where we saw Ota stop him. Because I think we actually make it in time this time. Monday, 3:17 a.m. Okay, Ota's bleeding. Iris looks still alive. He looks like he was stabbed, but they still look alive.
You okay?
Date,
Where did they go?
through the back door.
Okay.
Hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
Honestly, I'd say leave Iba here to watch over both of them. Is Iris alive? It looks like she's
Don't
breathing.
worry. Iris is alive.
Okay, good. I was worried.
Backup is en route to this location. Date, pursue the culprit.
I don't think that's the right answer.
All right, I'm on it.
That is so risky, leaving them alone like that. I don't like that. Police headquarters, Monday at 9:34 a.m.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing.
I was worried this was going to be a repeat of last Sunday's episode.
We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras. They probably got away through the back alley.
I think it might have been you.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
Alright. Back to the boss office of clicking everything. Cabinet. A matryoshka. It's a large key. Boss's chair. Bags hanging on a rack. Shelves. The entrance. A tombstone. Rip. There are wine bottles lined up. A flag with big catch on it. A police officer mannequin. An RC car. A broom is leaning against the wall. A soccer ball. Oh. A volleyball. Boss crossing her legs to mess up my clicking. The Persian rug is laid out. There's a clock off the side of her desk. The battery died on things, so the hands have stopped. Boss's desk. There are stickers all over the front. She has a computer on her desk, the type that has a monitor built in. Can we try hacking it? I don't trust her. A police poster. A Sobo restaurant door curtain. Oh, I think I missed that one last time. There's a pendant adorning the wall. A mysterious mask is displayed on the wall. A mysterious mask is displayed on the wall. A decorated Christmas tree. This has been here since the first time I was in this room. There's a lot of stuff hanging on the coat hanger. Plaster figure. A floaty. Stationary bike for indoor training. Symbol. Triangular ruler. Snowboard. Electronic darts machine. Skis. A map on the wall. A boy band poster. Public bath door curtain. A happy birthday banner on decoration. A bookshelf. Has tons of things stuffed in it. A pumpkin. Okay, so then we got that stairway door curtain. There's two of them. The coffee maker is sitting on the shelf. It's a King Shogi piece. It's a Tanuki statue. Boss is sitting on top of her desk. From this angle, it looks like you should be able to see up her skirt, but you can't. That's gross. Not that I would want to. Boss is sitting on top of her desk like normal. Okay. I think I clicked everything. About Okiura Fishery.
You should ask Iba about that.
Yes, I have already done some research.
Okay.
Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know.
But not Renju.
Renju's father created the company.
We learned all this in a
Another
different
connection
timeline.
to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died.
So it's in name only.
Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
Unknown.
I want to hear from a representative of Okiura Fishery.
They're giving statements at HQ right now.
Okay, good.
The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family too. Oh, speaking of. Hey boss, did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that? Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her.
Where is she?
She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
Unless she went to, like, the Sagan residence like she did in a different timeline. But that...
So Mizuki's at home.
Might be why she didn't, actually.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you.
That would make sense.
After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
About Iris and Ota.
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now. He's stable, nothing life-threatening.
That's good.
Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
Okay. Have you contacted Hitomi and Mayumi?
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Makes sense.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota. Perhaps she knows something.
I did theorize in the other route that Mayumi might have been the polar bear.
Yeah, she might. Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
Because of the kitchen knife. Has CSI found anything at the warehouse?
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet. Date, Aiba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues.
About so.
So, Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
Sort of.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
Okay. I wonder what's going to be in his pond this time. I should go investigate.
Alright, boss. I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Iva.
Roger that.
Right. So. Anything else? Okay. So we have 5 places to look at. Cool. Same order as last time. Cold storage warehouse. Let's go. So now we only have currently 2 dead bodies, I think. No, 3 dead bodies because of Sosejima. Or was that the other timeline? That might have been that was the other timeline that we found Sosejima dead.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
1 van and 1 station wagon.
Okay. I think one of those is Ota's. I just don't know which. Alright. A red barrier line wraps around the scene. In the old days, they used to use yellow caution tape for this. Now we've got cheap hologram technology that can do the job even better. Well, sometimes we use good old-fashioned yellow tape. We said that before. A hologram barrier.
Iva, what's in the box?
It looks like a person.
What?
No, never mind. It's a silicone doll.
Oh my god.
In the shape of a woman.
Oh, I see.
Whatever. A wooden box. There's a silicone doll inside it, but I'm pretty sure that has nothing to do with the case. It's a crane.
Can you please move the crane?
I do not get it.
Date, please shut up.
Oh, stop.
The crane is towering. Warehouse is all in a line. The cops from the head office examined everything. I couldn't find anything useful. Warehouse is all in a line. The water of Tokyo Bay.
Date, look! The school of mullet!
And...
Aren't the fish so cute?
I like fish. Fish are adorable. The water of Tokyo Bay. There's a school of mullet in the water, but it has nothing to do with this case. A bollard, a pillar to moor a ship. A forklift. There's nothing special about it.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Oh?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday.
Interesting.
The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
Interesting. It's near Fushu. That's where the prison is that 89 was at. You know, Hitomi has been there a few times.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
For real.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off.
That's what I thought. I thought one of them was Oda, but...
The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car.
Interesting.
There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
Yeah, so this is the thing we skipped earlier because we'd already seen it. The station wagon Ota stole.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family.
Okay, so that's Mayumi's car?
It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift.
So Ota drove both of these here.
Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat.
So this is the one that he used to transport Iris.
Those were the only prints recently made.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
Polar bear fur?
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara.
Okay.
It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated. I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Okay.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
I didn't get to talk to the police officers. Oh well. Usually talking to people is the last thing.
It's cold in here.
Hi, Kagami.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Alright. Okay, that shadow's new. I'm gonna come back to look at the shadow in a second. Shelves packed with cardboard boxes. I asked the cop on the scene and he said there wasn't anything special in them. There's a dark spot over here. Those shadows on the left catch my eye. Yeah, I'll come back to those. An oil drum.
It really does look like Reika from that cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
What part of her looks like a metal tube?
Oh, what? An oil drum. Probably not a clue this time. A police officer. Any progress on the investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right?
Actually, yeah.
All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
That's cool. Isn't that a fire hazard, though, to have your clothes potentially catch on? Whatever. There's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing in it.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
I can't find any leads on the shelf. A wooden box on the shelf. It's empty. A forklift. I don't see anything special about it.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
The forklift is stopped. It looks like it hasn't been moved in years. I don't know if this has anything to do with what happened this morning.
That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Okay.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
An ice cutting machine. It's been here a while, so it wasn't moved.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
This is the workbench Iris was lying on. I can't find any clues here.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Okay, yeah.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse.
The Okira Fishery Network thingy.
Okira Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner.
Yep.
However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Yep. Okay. A video camera and laptop used for the stream. We probably can't find the culprit with these, though. Okay, we just have Kagami, the bloodstain, and the shadow. Well, that must be Ota's blood. That's where he was stabbed and went down. The inspector is doing his duties as usual. Do you have a family?
No, unfortunately I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
We see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
This could be the start of something new. It feels so right when I'm here with you. And now, looking in your eyes, I know in my heart, it's the start of something new.
Huh. Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Anyways, what's your name?
Good one, Date.
Have I asked you before?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. It's coming back to me. It has something to do with glass?
Where are you getting this from? I have a pretty unique name.
What's your name?
Do you remember now?
Yeah, I think I've got it. It was 3 syllables. Something like, 6 letters long.
You remember all that, but not my name?
Okay, that sounds like me with names. I'm like, I remember all the numbers associated with it, but no. What's your name?
You still don't know.
No, not yet, but I've almost got it. 3 syllables, 6 letters. Kodaka. Right?
Not even close.
What's your name?
Do you want me to just tell you?
No, give me a hint.
It starts with Ka.
Starts with Ka, 3 syllables, 6 letters.
You're making this sound like a riddle.
Is it... Kanaiza?
Yeah, sure, man. That's my name.
What's your name? His name is Kaniza? Probably born between June 22nd and July 22nd. That's my friend Kaniza. His name is Kagami. Okay, now we're gonna look at the shadow.
It's dark over there.
Is it of concern?
Yeah, but without some light, I can't see.
I can.
I am perfect for times like this.
Is it gonna be the knife? Oh, a square object.
Huh, there's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
Oh.
You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside.
Interesting.
Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki. But eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Okay. Getting a cold?
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Alright. Matsushita Diner. Alright, one thing at a time. And I hope Mayumi's here. We have some questions for her, like, I don't know. I'm curious how we got Ota driving 2 different cars to there. There's something that's not adding up. Matsushita Diner, Monday.
Who might you be?
We've met.
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh,
We met twice.
so how can I help you?
Right, clicking around like always. A beer out on the wall. It's an autograph, probably from a celebrity. A table. It's a mop. A bucket. There's a menu on the table. Disposable chopsticks. Condiments are placed on the table. A round chair. A kid's chair. I can see the kitchen area past the counter. Counter. Menus written on the wall on Tonzaku paper. I'm gonna have this whole room memorized. I'm gonna have all of these rooms memorized by the time I'm done. A cordless phone. A swinging door. A low table. A sitting cushion. Says good luck. Nothing but a window. A lucky cat statue. Calendar. November, but the calendar says January. Looking closely, even the year is wrong. This is old. An old calendar on the wall. The gears have stopped turning on the clock. Right. It's Mayumi, Ota's mother. She has a picture frame next to her. About that photo.
Oh, this?
As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo towards me.
This is a family photo from when Ota was still small. I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother.
I hate how we can't see the other person in the picture. We can barely see his face at all.
I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden.
I don't think you're the burden, lady.
They were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day.
Knife?
They knew how much I liked floral patterns, so they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from.
It's sweet.
It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
It is. It's a really nice photo and a nice memory.
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Where is your husband?
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro.
Ah.
He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
Oh! Okay, she's just in denial.
What? What is going on here?
Or she's being scammed by the Kumakuras. That could also be a thing. Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital?
Did you not know? Did boss lie to us?
My boy's fine.
Or are you just in... Oh, you're just in denial.
You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
About last night.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Yeah. This is all very
You left the
suspicious.
diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
What did you dream about?
Dreaming.
Yes, a very nostalgic dream.
What kind of dream?
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting.
We know Ota's one of his elementary school teachers was Hitomi.
My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest.
Okay.
That's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something.
I've noticed a few things, so which thing are we talking about?
Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Probably that she was not lying about any of that.
Do you see it?
Mm-hmm. Why can we see her brain?
Part of her brain is blue.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Okay.
Dementia.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss.
Like us.
She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
The diner is closed. I think we learned.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years.
Yeah.
Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district.
Because it lost its foot traffic. We learned about this in a different timeline.
It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Interesting.
Well, is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
Alright. So we got some sad lore drops on Mayumi. Mayumi is in the kitchen. It looks like she's cutting vegetables or something. Right. To the Sajima residence. Sajima residence, Monday.
How did you get in?
I walked.
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
Not when you're a cop.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
A tree. That's a big moss ball. No, actually, it's a well-manicured tree. You must be into topiaries. It's not a big moss ball. A pond.
Look, Iba. A giant salamander.
Mr. Sajima is a wealthy man. Perhaps it is his pet.
Really?
I feel like that's the one we should have got first before we found the Kappa in the merman. A pond. There are many koi in the pond as well as a salamander. There's a small island at the center of the pond. A garden stone. Still clicking around. There's a rest area with a roof over there. The bodyguard is standing completely still, emotionless. Do you know Iris Sagan?
No, it's this girl.
I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
Cute. What was that? Nothing. You just said cute, didn't you? I did not. You did.
So, let him be into cute things.
Did not.
She is cute.
Did. I said shoot. Why would you say shoot?
Because he wants to die now.
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
About So's alibi.
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
It's not.
Are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off.
That is interesting.
There is no image data for the past few days.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
What's your boss's relationship with the Kumakuras?
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
Right. So is feeding the koi in the pond. Where were you at 3 a.m. this morning?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Do you know Iris Sagan?
I don't. Who is that?
I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
He could just be a natural-born liar, though.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Exactly.
Well, true.
About your connection with the Kumakuras.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Okay.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that we're not going to ever get any information from him.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
So is feeding the koi in the pond. Oh, he's packing.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished?
There's not much you can do at this point.
If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Okay.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
For real. Alright. 2 more places. Central Hospital and the Date residence. So because we had, again, Tuesday's episode was really long, we're at kind of average time for this episode, so I think we are going to call it. We'll finish this investigation next time. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on this. I hope you're all enjoying the story as much as I am, and I look forward to seeing everybody next time. Bye!